Are you done with hanging on to negativity that's making you feel tired, frustrated, and anxious? In this video, I'm going to show you 7 steps that I use all the time and that I teach to my clients so that you can release that negativity and really change your life. And I have some notes here in front of me, so bear with me as I glance down to make sure that I cover everything because there's a lot here. So, first of all, stay present. There's an expression that says if you are depressed, you're thinking about the past. If you are anxious or worried, you're thinking about the future. The place to be is in the present. And when you're present, you're calm, you're peaceful, and you can allow your intuition to guide you as to what may have to be done in any situation, or maybe nothing at all can be done. But your intuition will guide you, and that will happen if you are present. The second thing is to realize when you are resisting reality. Why argue with reality? What is, is. Again, if you stay calm, if you accept that, then you're going to be able to allow your intuition to guide you towards doing anything that should be done, that's best to be done in that moment, or to just let it go. And the third thing is, it's a popular spiritual practice, often misunderstood, but it's to be the witness and not the doer. Well, what does that mean? It means that lots of times we get caught up and we start identifying with whatever action we're taking. But in order to stay calm, in order to stay present, the thing to do is to be the witness. And I'm not saying not to take action. You take the action, but you see yourself taking that action, and you take the action without identifying with it, without needing to be in control. And the next thing is to send unconditional love to everyone and to everything, to every situation. But send it especially to bothersome people, situations, and to inanimate objects too. And what you'll find is that if you send out the love, if you send blessings and love out to these things, first of all, it's going to come back to you like a boomerang. Whatever you send out comes back to you. But you will find that you're going to change. That person that you're sending love to will change. And the relationship between the two of you will change. In a few minutes, I'm going to give you an personal example in my life, how that worked. And for a situation, if you accept it, if you send love to it, then you will be calm with it. And again, if you need to take action, you'll be led to the right action to take. If there's nothing to do, then you'll just be at peace with it. And even with so-called inanimate objects, or maybe with your body. Say you have some kind of an injury or something like that, or something's bothering you within your body. If you send love to that part of your body, you will heal it much more quickly. I have personal experience with this, with all kinds of issues with skin and with a sore hip and with an Achilles tendon injury. Sending love to it will help to heal it. And for anything that maybe a phone or a car, sending the energy to it these objects actually feel that, just like plants do, inanimate objects do, and it will start to cooperate with you so that you can start the car or that you can get your phone working or whatever it may be. And another thing is to embrace the insights to any setback you may have. And people always concentrate on the wins. Well, there are wins and there are insights. There are no failures. You either have the win from whatever you may have done, or you have the insight, the learning, the lesson from whatever didn't turn out well. And if you concentrate on the wins, and if you concentrate on the insights, the things that didn't turn out well, the lessons that you learned from them, then you can bring those forward to really increase your success. And this next thing is a personal story where 23 years ago, we adopted a baby boy from Russia. And he's a wonderful, well-adjusted young man right now. But early on, we had lots of challenges. And I just felt like everything was spinning out of control. The more I tried to control it, the more it spun out of control. And I remember telling an aunt of mine the story of what was going on. And she told me, Kathy, don't worry about him. God will take care of him. And I thought, oh, if only that were true. If only I could let go and let that happen. And I just continued on after that, trying to control the situation until I just couldn't take it anymore. And I just let it go. I took my aunt's suggestion, and I'm telling you that made a big change in me, not having to control the situation at all. He sensed that, and it made a change in him. We got much more compliance in his behavior, and it just changed the whole dynamic of our relationship, which has held to this day. So, if you like the information that I've presented here, I'm sure you'll love the free ebook I've created, 5 Steps to Create Inner Peace and Calm Your Soul. It has even more ideas that you can use, actions that you can take to become more present so that you can just release this negativity that's causing all the fatigue and the anxiety and the frustration. If you'd like access to that, just comment Inner Peace down below the video here. I'd be glad to send you the link for that. And here are some practical steps that you can take. First of all, just taking a few deep breaths can really help you to get that sense of presence, sense of calm and peace. So no matter what situation you're in, you can take that deep breath. Take a deep breath, and in this case, let it out through your mouth. And take 2 or 3 of them. And taking these deep breaths helps you to become more present, again, so that you can access your intuition and just let the situation go or take any appropriate action. The second step is to meditate. And I'm not talking about an all-day meditation here. I often take 3-minute meditations throughout the day. And I'd like to demonstrate that for you now. You can do the same thing. And first of all, don't do this if you're driving or operating machinery, of course. But when you can be settled. In this case, we're going to be doing nose breathing. That will help you to calm down even more. So look up at a point above you. And then as you breathe out, close your eyes. And take another deep breath and let it out through your nose. Keep your eyes closed and take a 3rd deep breath. And just let it out through your nose. And now just keep breathing. Breathe in, have your in-breath equal your out-breath. And make it as smooth as you can. Just lower your shoulders. That will help you to relax. And relax any tension that you might feel across your forehead or around your eyes, your jaw, your chin. And even put a smile on the corners of your lips and at the corners of your eyes. That will help you to feel relaxed. And you can just continue to breathe until you feel relaxed. And then you can also take time to visualize. And we say visualization, but it may be seeing, it may be feeling, it may be hearing what you would like to see hear or feel in the next, say, half hour after you finish seeing this video. Or maybe what you'll be doing later this afternoon or this evening, or maybe you want to see yourself getting a good night's sleep, or you may have a big day tomorrow and you want to see yourself doing well with whatever activities you have. And just see yourself doing well. The more you use your senses, all of your senses, the more this will come to be. Just take a few minutes to do that. And again, you can do this at any time during the day. And now to finish, you can take your hands, rub the palms of your hands together to warm them up. The palms of your hands over your eyes. Open up your eyes into your hands, and then just gently take your hands away. And you can look around the room, maybe take a sip of water if you have that nearby, just to help you get grounded. And another thing that you can do is to use EFT, which stands for Emotional Freedom Techniques. Sometimes it's called tapping. And this will help you to get into that sense of presence, just as the breathing did, just as the meditating did. So just by tapping on a few facial points and torso points, while thinking of whatever it is that has been stressing you out, whatever that negativity is, making you tired, making you frustrated, making you anxious, and just tap as if you were talking to a family member or friend about what's going on in your life. And then you can also, when you feel that that has been released, you can tap in the same thing as you did with the visualization. You can tap in what you see yourself doing successfully in the next half hour, or later today, or maybe see yourself getting a good night's sleep, or maybe having a successful day tomorrow. So there's no reason to stay in that field of negativity where it's making you feel tired and frustrated and anxious. I've given you 7 steps that you can use. Pick one of them. Pick one that resonated with you, that you can use to get out of that state of negativity. And you can also look at the ebook. There are steps in there that can help you to be calm and clear so that you can take whatever actions that you can take. Or if you'd like to find out more about EFT, I've put together a video called EFT for Beginners, and you can access that right here.